And so the second semi-final is upon us at Ibrox. St Johnstone and Aberdeen meet for the right to play Dundee United in the 2014 Scottish Cup final. Both these teams have had successful seasons, but it could yet get so much better. Two teams ready to go through the emotions of cup football. So close, yet seemingly so far to the final. There are three teams left in the Scottish Cup. One of them has got to go. There will be a new pairing in the final of this famous old competition, because St Johnstone have never reached the final, and amazingly over the years there's never been a Dundee United Aberdeen final. Aberdeen, though, favourites here. St Johnstone, having lost all 9 of their Scottish Cup semi-finals in their history, will be mightily final.
Yeah, I think that's the edge that Aberdeen have. They have delivered on the big occasion. They've won at Celtic Park. They've won the semi-final and a final already this afternoon. I don't think it'll be easy at all. I think Derry McInnes knows that, having been at St Johnstone, they will be well fired up for this occasion.
Dave Mackay linking up with Wotherspoon. St Johnstone haven't even managed to score a goal against Aberdeen this season. In fact, Dave Mackay here was the last Saints player to score against them some 15 months ago. Reynolds for Willow Flood. Now Adam Rooney. It's not gone out. But a free kick for handball against Mackay. Willie Collum is the referee. He was in charge of last year's final. St Johnstone have hit some form lately ahead of this semi-final, but Aberdeen are unbeaten in 9 matches. There is a newfound resilience about them. Considine will take the free kick, aimed towards Rooney, dealt with by Stephen Anderson. Stephen McLean will get a free kick.
Well, Jackie McNamara is highlighting just how important McLean's going to be for St Johnstone this afternoon. That ability just to hold the ball up in the middle of the park, try and allow his teammates to get into the game and allow them to move from middle to front.
Fraser Wright and Stephen Anderson, both on the score sheet last week, both lurking here. Miller, it's dispatched by Considine, sent back by Mackay. It's Miller tidying up.
I tell you, that was a chance there. Stevie May had made a terrific run. He was in space. Fraser Wright couldn't get the ball through.
Dunn finding Easton. "25 encounters between these two teams in both major cup competitions. St Johnstone have never beaten Aberdeen. Now would be a good time to start. Barry Robson actually started his career here at Rangers quite a while ago now. Considine. Russell Anderson. Here's Ryan Jack. Shay Logan now. Willow Flood. Barry Robson. Flood. Always seems to be available. Robson. Jack. Anderson now for Logan. Rooney and Stephen Anderson together. And Peter Paulin is taken out by Chris Miller. It's a handy early free kick, this, for Aberdeen.
Well, if you're making that challenge in a loose ball, you've really got to be sure you're winning it. Miller is just a bit late, and this is going to be a terrific opportunity for Aberdeen. Just the right distance outside the 18-yard box for the likes of Robson to fire.
An early opportunity as Alan Manus sorts out his wall. Barry Robson placing it. Potentially a big moment already in this Scottish Cup semi-final. Barry Robson sizing it all up. It's Robson, straight against that wall, and he fired it back with some venom.
Well, the wall did its job, but then Robson was alert enough to get that second attempt at goal. Gets a lot of power behind this rebound as it falls to him. Just goes past the post, always going away from the goal. Derek McInnes, I think, appreciates how close that was from Robson.
He was with McInnes in their days at Dundee United, who of course await the winners of this semi-final at Celtic Park next month. Mackay, Stevie May chasing, so is Russell Anderson. 3 men on him now, May, not much in the way of support. Wotherspoon had moved inside, and Mackay wasn't particularly close either. May be just making that point. We're right, yet to get the better of Aberdeen. This is his 5th attempt. Wotherspoon, McLean, Easton. He's hung in there. O'Halloran. Slipped away by Logan, who's got the throw as well. Trey Logan, who made his Aberdeen debut against St Johnstone in that League Cup semi-final after joining on loan from Brentford. Halloran. Barry Robson will pick up on that. It's going to be a free kick for the earlier challenge on Willow Flood.
Yeah, I think Willie Collum was keen to let play continue here. I think that's where the foul is, the late challenge on Flood, but he waited to see if Aberdeen were going to retain possession.
Logan takes it. It's evaded everyone.
Well, they're just keen to get a bit of an action area, just to throw it into the box, see if you can get something from it, but I think the swirling wind today is going to play a part.
Aberdeen have already won twice in Glasgow in the Scottish Cup this season. Looking out Partick Thistle and Celtic, they won the League Cup in this city as well, of course. They are back in town. It's St Johnstone. Who could ask a question here?
Well, I think it's the hand that goes up from Russell Anderson. It's so high, it's above his head. It's a good spot from Willie Collum. And again, an opportunity for St Johnstone to test this Aberdeen defence.
Centre halves will be the targets here for Mackay. Fraser Wright looking to help it on. Second attempt. It's returned by Wright. Halloran rising with Rooney, and away by Logan. Mackay wary of McGinn's presence.
He rarely lets you down there, Mackay. Such an experienced player. And and he, above all else, would love to get to a Scottish Cup final.
It's a foul by Mark Reynolds on Steve McLean. Tony Wright was assistant to Steve Lomas, took over as the main man, when Lomas left for an ill-fated time at Millwall. Well, we've seen a few of these already in the first 10 minutes. Mackay free kicks, came off Anderson, comfortable for Jamie Landfill. It's the first time in 12 years these two teams have crossed paths in the Scottish Cup. Aberdeen won last time they met. Both are trying to find their way into this semi-final. Derek McInnes, a former St Johnstone player and manager. He knows this place rather well, having won the Scottish Cup with Rangers. O'Halloran. Paulett looking to pounce on that. And Fraser Wright got the ball. Easton offering support on this attack. Well, it was a strong challenge from Fraser Wright, but Willie Collum decided it was firm but fair. Jack. Logan. McGinn. Flood. Mark Reynolds has had an outstanding season, and that's found a way through to Rooney. McGinn. Robson, shackled by Wotherspoon. There's Willow Flood, and it suddenly opens up in front of Willow Flood. Blocked by Miller. Stevie May. Terrific return of 23 goals this season for him, although they have dried up a little lately. Easton. Down by McLean for May. Russell Anderson blocked his route.
Not a bad link-up though. McLean just nodding it down to the path of Stevie May. But as soon as he gets possession in and around that box, those Aberdeen centre-halves are immediately on top of him, Anderson and Reynolds.
Miller is certainly putting himself about. Ryan Jack on the receiving end.
Yeah, just a word in his ear from Willie Collum. I think there have been just one or two meaty challenges early on, but Willie Collum has been in a decent position. There was one earlier on Peter Paulett. And again, it's one of these loose balls. Pollett's going for it, but Fraser Wright comes through, and to be fair to Willie Collum, I mean, he was a good position to spot that and allow play to continue.
Peter Paulett's certainly a man who can make things happen. Logan. Jack. grounded once again there, but he's back on his feet now. Reynolds, Rooney, Paulett, and it's Niall McGinn laying down an early marker. Aberdeen have the edge in this Scottish Cup semi-final showdown. Niall McGinn continues his scoring spree.
Well, composure in the finish, but what about the pass from Paulett? As soon as Paulett picks it up here, he could so easily go himself, but he just lays it into the path of McGinn, and he's in such a rich vein of form. All he needs is one touch to control, and as soon as Manis comes out to meet him, he just slips it under his body. But it's a wonderful set-up from Paulett. Aberdeen have made the vital breakthrough.
Now McGinn has scored 4 goals in the last 4 games now, and that was after going 17 matches without scoring. So often happens that way with strikers.
Well, come the big occasion, it's a big player that delivers. Niall McGinn knows all about big goals on a big occasion. He's done it again today.
Here's O'Halloran. Done for Mackay. Advantage played after Peter Paulett was sent tumbling, having won it back initially. Ryan Jack. Willow Flood. Here's Considine. Robson. Rooney.
Excellent from Rooney.
Again. Buzzing at the moment. Paulett to Robson. Aberdeen oozing confidence just now.
Well, Aberdeen have made the vital breakthrough, and you can see here when the ball is played up to Rooney, his chest control is so good. He lays it back into the path of Paulett, driving forward, and there's just so much composure about that finish.
He does have a habit of scoring against St Johnstone. It's his 8th goal in 11 games against them. Russell Anderson. Considine. Flipped on by Ryan Jack for Rooney. Jack's cross over the head of Rooney. Logan won't be able to rescue that.
Yeah, he's showing a great touch, Rooney. Just letting his teammates, you see here, chest control, a lay off, he gets back into the box. He's only taken 1 or 2 touches, but playing a really important part in Aberdeen's general play. Well, they were blown away in the League Cup semi-final. I think St Johnstone have to appreciate that you only get 1 chance at it here. Someone needs to step forward and get their team back into the game.
Here's McGinn looking lively and already on the score sheet. Aberdeen have given themselves a platform here to progress to the Scottish Cup final.
Yeah, and I think they're showing a bit of patience They're not determined to get it forward at every opportunity. Just building it up slowly, frustrating the opposition, which I think is a big part of the game as well.
Considine. It's kept in by Wotherspoon.
It's looked about a yard in it.
O'Halloran. O'Halloran. A very team effort in the end.
Well, he couldn't have hoped for a better start to the game. We're 20 minutes into it. And Derek McInnes, his players are dominating possession. I think they're showing a bit of patience. And there's a tall order now for Tommy Wright to get his team back into the game.
Once again, a terrific turnout from the Aberdeen fans. Who once again are getting used to the big occasions. League Cup winners this season, eyeing the Scottish Cup as well. Anderson steered that away towards Logan. Rooney.
Unlucky from Rooney, once again electing for the chest control.
Callum Davidson working alongside Tommy Wright. Oh, it's a corner here for St Johnstone. And an opportunity to answer back.
Yeah, and he scored a couple of goals recently, cross balls into the box against Kilmarnock. They'll be hoping the likes of Wright and Anderson can be as alert again.
It's David Wotherspoon to deliver. Anfield electing to punch it away. Miller sends it back. Dunn gives it back to Wotherspoon. Robson closed him down. It actually stayed in with a spin. And McGinn is making very good progress here. And he slipped it through to Adam Rooney. What a chance! What a save from Manis. Could be crucial.
Well, that all stemmed from Barry Robson denying a cross into the box.
Here's Easton. McLean. It could have been 2-0 to Aberdeen, but now St Johnstone are on the prowl. O'Halloran looking to sneak in. Stevie May does sneak in, nearly, but not quite.
Well, the goalkeepers are doing their jobs this afternoon, aren't they? Two great saves, one at either end.
Action at both ends, chances at both ends.
Saves like that, Ian, they're as big as goals, you know. You're keeping your team in the game. If Manis doesn't make the save, his team are 2 down. If Langfield doesn't make the save, what a lift St Johnstone get, coming back in so quickly at 1-1.
Miller. Mackay. Wotherspoon. Steve McLean trying to do a little too much, and Ryan Jack stepped in, and Steve McLean with a daft challenge.
Stupid foul from McLean. But look at this set-up play from Niall McGinn. He was a goal scorer, and he's almost a provider there with an excellent ball into the feet of Rooney. And then all of a sudden, May at the other end. You'd expect him to score, but Langfield narrows the angle and makes such a big save.
Fair play to both goalkeepers. They are the reason it stays 1-0 to Aberdeen. Mackay, McLean. Stevie May chasing, and he's going to get in ahead of Russell Anderson. Nobody in the box for him, so he had to go it alone.
Very surprised he took the shot on. He's never going to score from there, Stevie May. I think a more experienced player would have just held that up. Just bought his teammates a bit of time and allowed them to get up in support.
Rooney chasing this, and first to it, as he so often seems to be. McGinn. Plenty of Aberdeen men in the box, including Jack in the box.
Well, not just him, there's another 3, 4 in the box. Look at Aberdeen swarming all over this 18-yard box. And almost an opportunity there for Ryan Jack, just to even get it back into the danger area. Or rather, Rooney was lucky.
Ryan Jack, who scored the winner against St Johnstone in the league at Pataudry last month. May. Fouled by Flood.
Better from May, better control.
Once again, Stephen Anderson and Fraser Wright will go up for this. Dave Mackay in there too. It's the last remaining member of the back four to take the free kick. Easton. Came off Anderson. Will it drop favourably here? Aberdeen eventually clear, although they needed a few attempts.
Yeah, there's been once or twice Russell Anderson has got underneath the ball.
There's a little nudge there by Wotherspoon on Robson. Reynolds takes it, done by Rooney, steered away by Miller to Wotherspoon. McLean. Halloran hounded by Logan. Stevie May helped that on. Halloran up against Reynolds here. Seen him off. Russell Anderson quickly sent the cross away. Now Ryan Jack. Flood for Considine. Robson.
I think the one thing that Aberdeen are doing better than St Johnstone is picking up the loose balls and just allowing them to gain possession and be very patient. They're already a goal up.
Aberdeen haven't won in their last 41 visits to Ibrox. Obviously, they usually play Rangers. Their last win here was in 1991. Neutral territory today for this semi-final, with Hampden Park preparing for the Commonwealth Games. Jack, Paulett, Flood. Here's Barry Robson. Flood. St Johnstone are going to have to do something they haven't managed yet this season. Score against Aberdeen. Sent back by Miller. Here is Reynolds. Away by Stephen Anderson. Away by Russell Anderson. Paula. Robson. No foul. As he collided with Mackay. McLean. Dunn. Easton. Fraser Wright. Logan's header comes to McLean. And he has been bundled over by Mark Reynolds. It's a free kick to St Johnstone, which could be promising for them.
Well, I see it all the time. These are stupid fouls. They really can be proved to be so costly. I mean, coming through the back of your opponent there, just stand in front of him. He's not going anywhere.
David Wotherspoon and Stevie May over the free kick. Jamie Langfield sorting his wall. Just over half an hour played in the second semi-final in the Scottish Cup. It is left for Wotherspoon. But it's a routine save really for Langfield.
Pretty comfortable save. Wotherspoon, I think, has got the ability to get more pace in the ball than that. I think that's what made it so comfortable for Langfield.
David Wotherspoon, who was at Hibs when they reached the final in the last 2 seasons, but he wasn't involved in the final. Hoping that changes now that he's playing for his home city club. St Johnstone have some work to do. Reynolds has gone out for the St Johnstone throw. Mackay. Ryan Jack. McGinn. Rooney. Jack now for Considine. Here's Robson.
I think it's more controlled possession from Aberdeen, and that's where St Johnstone, I think, are letting themselves down. The service to the front players not quite as good.
Considine. It's veered well away from Rooney. Stephen Anderson, who has spent a decade with St Johnstone. Russell Anderson, wary of Stevie May. Anderson, Wotherspoon, Mackay. O'Halloran. Miller takes over. Now Dunn, he's got Easton away on the left. St Johnstone plotting another route. O'Halloran. Certainly spinning some. Miller sees off Rooney. O'Halloran making some room for himself. Willow Flood tickled it away from him.
This is better from St Johnstone. Good spell of pressure for them.
Done now for Miller. Here's Anderson. Into McLean. Witherspoon. Robbed by Robson. Peter Paulett takes over. And he's fouled by James Dunn. Here come Aberdeen with Logan. Again to his right. He'll use him. Logan. McGinn will try again. And absolutely no takers as Mackay turns it away for a corner.
I don't think any of his teammates expected such a good ball into the box. He got a second opportunity here, McGinn. And no one is on the move inside the box here. No one ready to attack that really delicate ball into the box.
And McGinn himself will take the corner with 10 minutes to go to half-time. It's right windy down in that corner too. McGinn's corner, not great. McLean challenging McGinn and securing a free kick. Good work from him.
That was a disappointing corner from McGinn. I think we saw yesterday when you get a good ball into the box, allowing your players, all your big players up in the box to go and attack it. Couldn't get past the first man there, McGinn.
That was all right. The strange one. High into the sky from Manus. Glanced on by Stevie May, but nobody really ahead of him. St Johnstone have lost 7 semi-finals in cup competitions in the last 16 years, and they're getting rather fed up about it. The Scottish Premiership returns next weekend, and we are at Fir Park as Motherwell host the champion Celtic. It's from 12:30, Sky Sports 2. Saturday. Dunn, McLean, O'Halloran, Easton. O'Halloran, who probably would have been on the bench today, had Lee Croft. Not pulled a hamstring in training. Miller. Mackay. Robson. Rooney. Rooney having a look around for options. Logan is one of them.
Well, there's the importance of having a striker with a secure first touch.
Ryan Jack. Paulett. Rooney trying to charge in, but Manus has it safely within his grasp.
Well, just that spell of pressure, that move all stemmed from Rooney, just bringing everyone else into play. He was all alone up front. Just a good touch, allowed his teammates to get up and support.
Witherspoon. Mackay. O'Halloran. Mackay. Anderson. Witherspoon let it go. Now he has it, linking up with McLean. O'Halloran. Started off promisingly, but that was as good as it got.
Yeah, one extra touch from O'Halloran here. As soon as he gets past Considine, there, he's got to get it in the box. He takes one extra touch, and the opportunity's gone.
Jimmy Langfield and Aberdeen have only conceded 1 goal in their 8 cup ties this season. Anthony Stokes scored that one at Celtic Park. Robson. Paula. Robson. Logan. Manus able to clutch that again.
Yeah, really good pass from Robson, just switching the point of attack, allowing his teammates to go and attack the next cross.
McLean. Miller. Witherspoon. McLean clipped by Willow Flood.
Well, I think Flood is saying to the ref he didn't get a touch at all. It was very slight. Willie Collum again in a good position. Calls a foul.
Final 5 minutes of the first half, and an opportunity here for St Johnstone. Callum Davison was just shouting something there from the dugout. Stevie May ready to have another go, it seems. Stevie May! Similar story.
It was as comfortable as the one earlier from Witherspoon. Langfield reading it so early. Comfortable save for him.
Aberdeen have scored first 23 times this season and only lost once. That was to Hearts, after Barry Robson had been sent off. So they know how to protect what they have. Here is Peter Paula. Robson gets the free kick off Mackay.
Well, he's right to call a foul here. I think Mackay, his leg is so high, and Barry Robson, I think, does well to jump over it. It's a good spot from Willie Collum, and quite rightly Aberdeen again given the opportunity just for the likes of Considine, Reynolds, Anderson to get up in the box alongside Rooney.
And Barry Robson will be the man to take it, but it's straight through to Manus.
Well, he normally puts him in with pace. That was a wasteful opportunity from Robson.
O'Halloran. Robson. Full-on chase for Rooney. Couple of minutes to half-time. Time was held back. McInnes certainly had quite an effect since becoming manager of Aberdeen. Also had quite an effect when he was manager of St Johnstone, guiding them back to the top flight. Last minute of the half, Anderson was finding that a little awkward again. Robson. Mackay. on tonight. Reynolds alert. Rooney. Robson. Logan. Advancing. Shea Logan. McGinn. Rooney. Steered away by Stephen Anderson initially.
Well, I don't know if we'll see a better pass than that from Robson.
It is half-time, it is 1-0 to Aberdeen. Niall McGinn back among the goals of late after an extensive barren spell. A really tidy finish from him after Pollard had picked him out. They haven't been able to build on that, so St Johnstone are still keeping their hopes very much alive. But at the break in this second Scottish Cup semi-final, it is St Johnstone 0, Aberdeen 1. St Johnstone ready to start the second half, and they have much to do if they are to make it through to their first ever Scottish Cup final. 9 times semi-final losers in this competition, looking to avoid an imperfect 10. Free kick is given against Barry Robson. Miller takes it right at the start of the second half. Fraser Wright helped it on. Sticks with Jamie Langfield. Huge kick looking for McGinn, held up by Dunn. Wotherspoon now for Mackay. Stevie May looking to latch onto that, but it's too heavy.
Well, Fraser Wright, I think, gets a wonderful touch here. Stevie May, I think, would have been offside had he got another touch. Sorry, Wotherspoon was it in at the end there, but that's the way to go and meet a ball driven into the box and get a vital touch.
The jacket is going on for Tommy Wright. Mackay. His next game is against Dundee United. They're hoping that's not the last time they see them this season. Bobbled off Stevie May.
He'll be hoping for a bit more service. He had that one really good opportunity in the first half that brought out a great save from Langfield. But give him another chance in front of goal. The chances are he'll take it.
Robson. Paulett. Willow Flood. Now Considine. Here's Jack. Robson. Again, up against Fraser Wright. Again, back for Robson. Willow Flood. Reynolds. Robson. Aberdeen patient once again, keeping the ball. Biding their time, waiting for their moment. Peter Paulett, capable of a moment that matters, is taken out once more. Another free kick.
Well, he received that ball so well, didn't he? And what a sharp turn this is. Actually takes a bit of a whack there from Fraser Wright. In the end, it's Chris Miller who eventually brings him down, but great skill from Paulett.
It's Ryan Jack to send it in. Cleared Rooney, but it would be a corner. Considine was lurking, so Stephen Anderson took no chances.
Well, again, he had to deal with it. He knows he's got an opponent right behind him. He does the right thing, just turn it behind. Let his team regroup.
McGinn takes, Paulett offers a short pass, cleverly back to McGinn. He's taking the long way around. Will he get to where he wants to go? No, he won't. Now McGinn.
Just the end product that let him down there. He did so well to manoeuvre himself into a position with that touch there that just allows him to get a good sight of goal. But his final effort doesn't really trouble Maris at all.
Stevie May looking for an opening, but Shay Logan was alert to any danger.
Yeah, he covered well, didn't he?
Considine, who set Aberdeen off on this cup run with a winner at Partick Thistle. May. McLean held up by Reynolds. Miller. He stumbled. Robson up to Rooney. It's another good take from Adam Rooney. Willow Flood. Dunn was watchful. for St Johnstone there, but here's Barry Robson as Aberdeen look to come again. Logan. Peter Paulett. Rooney and McGinn both in there, but can't get near it.
Yet again, no takers in such a dangerous area.
James Dunn. Now Easton. Dunn. Here's O'Halloran. On the spoon. Puffing and puffing. Easton. Stevie May. Fronted by Logan, and that's actually come off Stevie May.
Good defending again from Logan. But earlier on, another opportunity to get such a dangerous ball into the box. Wonderful cross from Paulett. But Rooney can't take advantage.
Easton. Dunn. Jack returns it. Sent on its way by Anderson. Russell Anderson. Bundled over there by Steve McLean. Stephen McLean, who had a productive loan spell at Aberdeen 4 years ago. He's back where it all started for him today at Rangers, an unused sub when they won the Scottish Cup in 2003.
Just getting involved with Derek McInnes here. Fourth official having a quiet word with the Aberdeen manager.
Anderson makes contact. Paulett. An Aberdeen throw.
It really is a great turn of pace he has as soon as he picks the ball up.
He was on loan at St Johnstone last season, Peter Paulett. Stevie May. Robson, Jack, now Considine. Aberdeen would dearly love a second goal to give them some comfort. Shea Logan. It's Peter Paulett. Tried a clever back heel.
Well, sometimes you have to give players a licence to be creative and imaginative inside the box. That back heel, he knows what he's trying to do. Lay it into the path of the oncoming Jack for a shot at goal. Didn't quite come off for Paulett.
Wotherspoon for Stevie May. O'Halloran. Dunn. That's where it broke down. Chris Miller. Wotherspoon. Screen by Reynolds. Jack now for Barry Robson. He's going to find McGinn, although Stephen Anderson across. McGinn's away. Rooney and Paulett in support. It's Peter Paulett! And they still can't find that second goal.
Well, it's great defending in the end. I think it's Fraser Wright who gets the vital touch. Look at Easton, determined to get back to Rooney. Rooney ventures offside there, and then the cutback. It's Fraser Wright who does just enough to put off Peter Paulett there.
Aberdeen won at Partick Thistle and Celtic before beating Dumbarton in the quarter-finals to get this far. 14 years since they reached the Scottish Cup final. They all went horribly wrong back on that day. Jim Leighton off injured in the opening minutes, and Russell Anderson injured and was out for a long time afterwards as well. McLean for May, trapped by Anderson. McLean waiting for the cross here. It was Considine who charged in.
Well, sometimes you have to offer a bit of cover as a defender, and Considine there coming over from the left-back position, spotting the danger, just making sure St Johnstone don't get an effort at goal.
Anderson, Miller. Miller keeps it interesting for St Johnstone, but no curl whatsoever on that.
Well, they looked a bit dangerous. They've started the second half really well. They're on the front foot. Tommy Wright must be happy with the way his players are moving it around just now, but still unable to trouble Jamie Langfield.
They're hoping and praying for a first goal against Aberdeen this season as we approach the hour mark at Ibrox. Halloran. Mackay. Stevie May. Easton. Mackay. St Johnstone probing. And Logan puts it away for a corner. That was an anxious moment for Aberdeen.
Well, Logan's saying to his goalkeeper, why aren't you coming? Why don't you come and take this? He had to deal with it. Both of them waiting for each other. I think Logan did well just to turn it round for a corner.
Witherspoon sends it in the mix. Away by Robson, back by Dunn. Stevie May! St Johnstone are level! Not giving up on their cup final dream yet! And it's the main man who has grabbed the goal!
Well, that is Stevie May at his best. He takes a wonderful first touch to control this ball. But wait till you see the finish. He's on the move there. And there's the touch. Another one to shift it for an angle. And how deadly is that left foot? Great touch, great control. And then drilling it away from Langfield. He didn't get a goal in the first half, but he's brought his team right back in it now. Game on.
Tommy Wright, jubilant. Stevie May, goals had dried up a little bit for him lately. It's only his third in 12 games. But it's such a critical goal. Jack. Considine. Flood for Robson. Stevie May's going to pick this up. McLean in the middle. Aberdeen a little exposed. Turns it away for a corner. It's actually going to be kept in by O'Halloran. Now it's a corner. And now St Johnstone are believing in themselves.
Well, making alive for the goal, and that's a really good effort. I think Langfield had to deal with it. Might just have been curling past the post, but Langfield had to make sure. And just on the dive, takes a bit of a slap in the end there as McLean comes in. St Johnstone, good pressure here.
Spoon delivers. Mackay rising with Anderson. Dunn keeping it in there. It's Miller ready to return this. It's blocked by Considine, but St Johnstone have the upper hand at the moment, having got their equaliser.
Yeah, and the goal has given them renewed energy, putting a yard on their stride.
O'Halloran. Again. It's a free kick. O'Halloran with a foul.
Well, it's relieved the pressure. You can see Barry Robson there just urging his teammates to settle down, try and get back into the game. Again, trying to move away with the ball there. Pretty soft ball in all honesty, but this game could go either way now.
Decent atmosphere around Ibrox now. St Johnstone and Aberdeen level in their pursuit of a place in the Scottish Cup final. Robson can't find a way in. Here is Fraser Wright. Chris Miller. So St Johnstone have managed their first goal against Aberdeen this season. Flood. Congested in there, so he'll send it back to Jamie Langfield. Free kick is up for offside. Flag is up for offside, rather. It will be a free kick.
Well, he needs someone to step forward, get a hold of the ball, try and control the tempo again. Rooney's a big player. Robson could come up with something. Willow Flood, maybe Pollock. Aberdeen have lost their way momentarily.
It's intriguing now, for sure. Here's McGinn. Easton was all over Pollock, seemingly. McGinn, Willow Flood, to readjust. Barry Robson's header, straight at Manus.
Well, I can't believe Stevie May lets this cross come in. Look at Stevie May here. On you go, cross it into the box, and Robson just can't get any power behind it.
Wotherspoon, McLean looking to latch onto this. O'Halloran. Considine stepped in to retrieve it for Aberdeen.
Yeah, Anderson was lucky. Can't believe he tried to step out there.
It's away by Easton. Logan for Robson. Easton snapping and snarling. Logan. Robson. Considine. Peter Paulett. Flood. Robson. Dunn having a nibble. Reynolds. We had Wotherspoon upon him. St Johnstone full of desire and determination now.
Yeah, they've stepped up, Ian, and they're on top of these loose balls now. They're winning possession. It's keeping them on the front foot.
Anderson launching it towards his fellow centre-half, Fraser Wright. Here's Stevie May. Logan will actually get a free kick off May.
Bit of frustration for me, just leaning into Logan there, and I think it's just that final shot that Willie Collum spotted. But May earlier made a 60-yard run to get back, but didn't make the next two to try and stop that cross coming in. And Robson, can he get any power behind it? Not at all.
Paulett. Chris Miller stepping in for St Johnstone. Stevie May hurt. Barry Robson challenged.
I think it looks a lot worse than it really is. May comes in here just to try and clear it. I think he actually gets wrapped up in his laces there, Robson. And to be fair to May, he's taken it really well. I don't think he needs any treatment.
Just a word of warning here for Barry Robson. We haven't had a booking yet.
Yeah, it's a loose ball. It looks really bad, but Willie Collum again in the right position, doing a good job this afternoon.
Easton. Helped on by McLean. Stephen Anderson trying to latch onto it.
Again, Aberdeen were lucky. Their players were drawn to the ball and May was free. Had the ball dropped at his feet, it's another clear chance for him.
Willow Flood. Shea Logan. Just over 20 minutes left of the 90 anyway. This has to be sorted today, whether in 90 minutes, 120, or a penalty shootout. O'Halloran. Wotherspoon in close attendance. O'Halloran's cross, McLean near post, but very closely watched by Anderson.
Yeah, he's done really well today, O'Halloran, on that right side there up against Considine and getting another good ball into the box. And look at how many teammates were in there, 3 of them.
Flood. Logan. Robson. Brushed off Fraser Wright, and that's encouraged Rooney. Paulett up there with him. Robson. Willow Flood. Robson. Rooney back in the middle now. It's over his head. What a chance as Niall McGinn came flying in.
Well, Dave Mackay's had to deal with 2 cross balls in the last 30 seconds. The first one he could have left. The second one here, he's got to attack it. McGinn's on the move and actually should do better. If he gets a full head on that, surely it's beyond manners.
Separating St Johnstone and Aberdeen at the moment. Which way will this semi-final go?
Well, if he wants to make a change, then McInnes, Scott Vernon might be the obvious one to bring on. St Johnstone, Lumo in reserve, maybe Gary Miller, Craig, Hasselbank. A few options on the bench for both managers to eye up.
Considine has pinched it. Flood looking for Robson. Paulett. McGinn. Willow Flood. Stevie May got to that ahead of Logan, and it came off Logan.
Brilliant work rate from May. I mean, he's a main striker. He's down there in the left-back area, and a really good tackle too.
His 24th goal of the season brought St Johnstone level. McLean. Logan. Spun away to Reynolds, now McGinn. Never quite had it under control.
Well, I think they've lost their way a wee bit, Aberdeen. It's not the controlled passing, possession that they had in the first half.
Will these two go the distance in this semi-final? Aberdeen won the League Cup on penalties and also had a successful shootout against Haller in that competition this season. Fair way to go yet before we're at that stage. Easton. McLean. Smuggled it through to Easton. Skips away from Logan. Trying to put O'Halloran in, who made a decent run. McGinn. Moving away from Dunn. And finding Robson. It's Willow Flood. Nobody far post though for Aberdeen. Chris Miller can turn this away.
His three teammates all made a run to the front post, but again, great energy from Flood to get the overlapping run to support Robson. That's better from Aberdeen.
Paulett, Considine. Miller slides in. Ryan Jack receives it. Willow Flood. Russell Anderson onto it. Considine didn't hang about. Smacked away by Dunn.
Just a surprise that no one, either attacker or defender, was able to meet that cross.
Here's Paulett. Shadowed by Miller. Considine. Flood. Rooney. Robson. Rooney can't get to it. McLean is first to it. Now Dunn, and he's going to find O'Halloran. Now St Johnstone are surging forward. O'Halloran just lost his way. But Dave Mackay will be onto this. O'Halloran. Miller. Mackay. O'Halloran. Stevie May was ready to have a swing at that. And so Johnstone feel they should have had the throw. It certainly came off someone.
Well, he did. He was trying to have a swing at it, but as the ball comes into the box here, you can see Willie Collum. It clearly comes off Ryan Jack. But Aberdeen get the benefit of that decision.
Robson. Rooney will slip there from Fraser Wright, but Miller was covering and he was caught late there by Rooney.
Well, Willie Collum's doing well. I think he's determined to keep his cards in his pocket. That one was a bit late. He didn't really make any contact, but I think the intention was there. Good covering from Miller. I think there's a renewed energy from these St Johnstone players.
Russell Anderson underneath it. Barry Robson. Easton. Stevie May, an opening! Wasted.
It fit perfectly for him. And the only surprise is he doesn't want the goalkeeper. You see the two Aberdeen players coming together. Anderson can't win it. And just there, make sure in that control and that power, you work the goalkeeper. He loses all control of that shot.
Miles away. St Johnstone ahead on attempts. Certainly fancying their chances now for the first ever Scottish Cup final. But a free kick here for Russell Anderson. And Stephen McLean is the latest to be ticked off by Willie Collum. He's made his point there.
Yeah, he's counting them out, wasn't he? 1, 2, 3. Yet again, cards kept in the pocket. I think the players have made it an easy game for Willie Collum this afternoon. It's been well contested.
Willow Flood aimed towards Robson. And it's bounced off him.
Well, Robson away at the back post there. Just with the two St Johnstone defenders, he loses control of it and the chance is gone.
Super Sunday continues with Swansea against Chelsea from 3:30 on Sky Sports 1. Heading towards the final 10 minutes here at Ibrox, but as it stands, there'll be another 30 minutes to come unless somebody plans to step forward late on. He hit his hand, but he didn't know much about it.
Well, on such a big occasion, get into the last 10 minutes, you need to have a high level of concentration. The last thing you want to do is make a mistake and gift the opposition a goal. We saw enough of that yesterday.
Quick free kick, Considine for Flood. Considine. Here's Jack. Considine. Jack. Considine can't get past O'Halloran, who secures a throw.
They're doing well, St Johnstone, just denying Aberdeen the opportunity to even get a ball into the box. Good defending, plenty of energy at the moment from Tommy Wright's men.
Jack. Considine. Flood returns it to Reynolds, now Russell Anderson. Anderson advancing. Robson. Trapped here by Easton. Anderson. Listener getting stuck in, but Anderson has won it back. Now McGinn. Touch on that.
Brilliant from me. Really excellent.
Anderson though. Jack. McGinn. Peter Paulett. Dave Mackay got the ball and James Dunn now can bring it away. Sent back by Reynolds. This might be offside once Peter Paulett touches the ball.
Miller was wasteful because Wotherspoon was on the break there. But wonderful challenge, last-ditch challenge from Mackay. They'll need all of his experience, all of his leadership qualities, if they are going to get through to this final.
The rain is teeming down in Glasgow, but nobody's singing in it yet. Still 1-1. Jack. Logan. Easton gets stuck in, and Logan is holding back, and that's a free kick for St Johnstone.
I don't know whether that was good defending or a bit of luck, because he slipped there and eventually took control of the ball, Easton.
St Johnstone overcame Livingston, Forfar, and Reith Rovers to get this far. Mackay towards May. Down here for McLean. Stevie May! He scored! Stevie May again! St Johnstone hit the front, and if they stay in front, they'll be in their first ever Scottish Cup final. A terrific turnaround.
Well, he won the header from Logan, and then he went to join up with McLean. Look at May here. There he wins the header, aggressive. The timing's excellent. First touch, and then the drive low, and enough power to get it behind Langfield. Fantastic performance from Stevie May. Wonderful goal. And who knows, that might just be the goal that takes him to the cup final.
And you can see what it means to St Johnstone. Stevie May was given a yellow card for that celebration.
Well, what can Aberdeen do now? 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Can they get back into it?
Robson. It's going to be a fascinating finale. Can St Johnstone hang on for a place in the final? Jack. Robson will do well to keep that in. He did do well. McGinn found his route blocked, but here's Logan. Robson was offside. Perhaps.
Well, this one looked just too long, but look at the athleticism from Robson. Keeping that ball alive, and St Johnstone, desperate defending here.
Aberdeen's need is urgent now. Halloran. Considine. Anderson for Mackay. Ryan Jack will send it back to Jamie Langfield. Can Aberdeen snatch an equaliser? Rooney jostling with Wright. Craig is going to come on for St Johnstone to try and help shore things up. Aberdeen have got to give it a right old go here. Flood, Anderson. Poked away by Mackay.
I've got to say, St Johnstone's defending in the second half, I think, has been magnificent. The experience of Mackay, Fraser Wright, Anderson, Easton at left back. Can they hold out though?
St Johnstone have never beaten Aberdeen in the major cup competitions. They might be about to start though. Willow Flood. Logan. Robson. Can he deliver? Smuggled it through to Paulett. Robson again. There's a few waiting for the cross. Robson. Flood. Taking their time to deliver it. And it could be caught on the break. Halloran against Reynolds.
Excellent from St Johnstone. They're working so hard to deny Aberdeen just to put the ball into the box. That really is admirable stuff. Making a change now to take a sting out of it. And Craig, his fresh legs, I think will give them a boost going into these vital latter stages.
O'Halloran takes his leave. Pat Craig coming on. St Johnstone agonisingly close to a place in the Scottish Cup final.
Yeah, O'Donnell McInnes, I think, will respond. It looks as though Vernon is getting stripped. They have to be direct now. There's no time. They just have to launch the ball up there. Vernon will try and help them keep possession there.
Yeah, Scott Vernon itching to get on to try and save the day, save the semi-final. He's come on as a sub in every cup game this season, and they'll make that change now. It'll be Andy Considine to come off. We're in the last minute of the 90. Will it be semi-final heartbreak for Aberdeen again in this competition? They've had their fair share as well as St Johnstone. How many minutes will be added on? That's the big question at Ibrox just now. Mackay. He's going to hang on to it. McLean. St Johnstone's throw, that'll do nicely for them.
Mackay showing all of his experience there in an attacking sense. Refused to put a ball into the box.
Steve McLean, who was the referee when Aberdeen won the League Cup, only 2 minutes of stoppage time for St Johnstone to see out.
Well, Derek McInnes threw his arms in disgust there.
Johnstone not giving Aberdeen a glimpse at the moment, and a free kick. Tommy Wright, so close, so very, very close to taking St Johnstone into the Scottish Cup final. Never in their history have they been there. That might be about to change. Dunn slaps it back, but Jamie Langfield will have time for one big kick here. Aberdeen needs something to come of it.
Russell Anderson going up as a centre forward as well.
Anderson looking to help that on. Ryan Jack there too. Anderson. It's away by the other Anderson for St Johnstone. Aberdeen are running out of time. Their hopes of a cup double fading fast. Here's Ryan Jack. Will they get one last chance to level it? Hit and hope time. There's nobody over that way though as Rooney glanced it on. A matter of seconds remaining at Ibrox. St Johnstone have done it! There's a first time for everything! They are through to the Scottish Cup final, and about time too, after falling so taken the next step, the next big step. St Johnstone will meet Dundee United in the Scottish Cup final.